Hey, yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to the uh fuck. Dude, I never thought I'd have trouble with this, and now like
Uh-huh.
the past 5 episodes I've had trouble with this. How about the oh
I got one
how what's
since I had
that?
to censor all these
Yeah,
curses. Uh
yeah.
Welcome to the Neon Genesis Evangelion Not Fan Club podcast.
Yeah.
We
The
frickin'
anti-fan
hate
club.
that show.
Yeah, it's we don't like Japanese anime, and we more importantly don't like Japanese people either.
Mm-hmm.
And that is a declarative statement that
Mm-hmm.
we're making on the show. That is our stance,
On
that
the
we don't like
Neon
Japanese
Genesis
people.
Evangelion
Yes.
Not Fan Club podcast.
Yeah. Not to be confused with Northwest Trenches. I know we kind of look like those guys.
Yeah, a little
Um,
bit.
yeah, so don't that's not their statement. That's just the Neon Evangelion,
Your
the Evangelical
brain's
Genesis
melting.
podcast. The Evangelical Genesis podcast. Hate cast.
Your brain was melting so hard. That was
Yeah, dude.
awesome.
Dude, I've just been watching Fish Tank and
Mm,
smoking weed
mm,
and eating Chipotle and Giant Eagle sushi
mm.
and yeah, it's been my brain is like just hanging on by a thread. I'm probably gonna have a manic episode soon. My sanity is just gonna
You-
break.
You're gonna start watching Teen Titans Go unironically and space out at the TV.
Yeah, I'm gonna become a fan of that show. That's how low my sanity will go. Anyway, welcome to Northwest Trenches. The cat just found a bug on the wall.
Uh-huh.
That's dude.
He sucks at his job. His job is to kill the bug, and he freaking missed
That
it,
up
bro.
so bad. He fucked that up so bad.
I
That's
can't believe it.
embarrassing. That's embarrassing, dude. You're fired.
You know,
You're fired.
that cat is similar to Stone Cold Steve Austin's cat Poncho in color.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got a little tuxedo kind of deal going on. He's got a funny tail too, hanging there. And he tried
uh,
attacking Nothing just a little bit ago. I don't know if you saw that. He was pawing at the wall. Nothing was there.
so yesterday we were driving around to Walmart, and apparently they are repairing slash upgrading the Walmart. And they left a metal gate open, and my dad goes, "Oh, there's a cat right there." And I turned to see it. It's not even there. So there's like a 60% chance he was just super tired and he made up a cat.
Yeah. Yeah, hallucinating while you're tired is pretty crazy. I remember when I was at Paris Island,
Mm-hmm.
they keep you up for like 36 hours straight or some ridiculous shit like that.
Mm.
And I remember they had us do like the hearing test. They put on the headphones and they beat back and forth, and you hit the button if you hear the beep.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember hearing a couple beeps and then just looking at the wall of the room because you're like right up against the wall, trying not to fall asleep. And the entire time, my vision is just like I was seeing like shapes in pictures and like designs that weren't there in like the soundproofing on the wall, and I was like super tripped out, and because I'd probably been awake for like easily 36 hours at that point,
Mm-hmm.
and it was nuts. And I talked to other guys there about that, and they also were like, "Yeah, dude, I was tripping. I was straight up tripping during the hearing test." And I was like, "Me too, dude. Holy shit, it was wild."
uh, I think the longest I've stayed up just to do it was like 38 hours or something like that.
Hmm.
And I
Yeah.
never like hallucinated or anything, but I was definitely in this room for like 20 plus hours. It was like I did my own fish tank day in the cell.
Yeah, yeah.
just sitting in this chair the entire day.
Holy shit, that's fucked up. Whenever I do shit like that, if I'm in my room for too long, I feel like a piece of shit. Like
Yeah.
I'm like, oh fuck,
I could
dude.
be
Like,
doing so much shit outside and I'm just right here.
yeah. And like I know if I go outside, like especially if it's super sunny out, I'm gonna feel like some type of vampire. I'm gonna be like burning up and shit.
It's gonna be Raiders of the Lost Ark looking
Yeah, I'll be melting like a damn Nazi from that movie. Uh, trying to think. Fish Tank season 4 has been going on a couple weeks now. Who are your picks right now? Who's like your top 3 in the house?
Well, a couple days ago it was Freddie DeRinch, which is an Australian girl. Her name is literally DeRinch.
She's a fucking boggin.
And Seth. Seth is what was my third, but now my third is Daniel. I have swapped it.
Really? You're a Daniel. What are the Daniel fans even calling themselves? I don't think the
Daniel tards, I guess, like Shay tards.
Yeah.
They just add tards to the end of it.
Yeah. Fucking works for me. Yeah, no, I stopped liking Daniel because I've been playing the Stoics thing. Like I had probably like 520 something tokens when the season started, and I got that up to like 1,300 by doing the Stoics. Then, you know, I bought some TTSs to harass Freddy a little bit because he's always funny to mess with, and I reinvested into Daniel. Daniel shit it up for like 3 fucking days straight.
He started doing a Rachel and didn't do shit for like 3 days.
Yeah. And he was just moping around being a fucking bitch the whole time, and I lost like all these tokens on him. So I just like said fuck it, cut my losses, sold what I had. I had 2 shares too of his shit at the time, and that's before they reshuffled like the scaling system for the Stoics prices. So you know, like I remember I bought them at like, I'm going to say 120 tokens, and when I sold them, they were down to like 96. I made a horrible loss on this guy. And now, I believe his Stoics are back up, and that fucking pisses me off. Like, really bad, because I lost all this fucking money on him, and now he's fucking doing good in the fucking... How was I supposed to foresee a Fallout live-action RPG and that he would be good at, like, how was I supposed to foresee that?
Yeah,
I don't know. It just feels all cooked. So now I
know a couple.
I just have Stoics and Letty right now. That's all I got.
Okay.
One on Letty, and that's it.
A couple days ago, they were getting scared about getting booted out of the house, and then last night they got booted out of the house, right?
Yeah.
Huh.
I don't know if they actually are having legal problems that would cause them to, but they clearly did in season 3. So it really wouldn't surprise me. But the basement they're in right now, come to find out, Trisha doxed it. It's the season 2 house basement. So I don't know if their legal issues are behind them at this point. There might be some more. So
there might be like a Geneva Convention break in there.
Yeah,
for
they're
stuffing
gonna get,
all those people in the same room.
Yeah, they're gonna get the International Criminal Court in to prosecute the fish tank guys.
They have a fake SWAT team come in and point guns at people.
Yeah. Well, there is. I posted, because for the viewers that don't know, we have like a little group chat where we talk about fish tank between us and, you know, maybe a few others, and they released body cam footage. I posted it in that chat. I don't know if you watched it, but there's like 2 different body cams of the police showing up at the house this season.
Yeah.
But like, and people are saying, oh, that's probably what the legal issues are from, but like, the cops get called like every fucking season.
Yeah.
So I don't
And
know.
from the sounds of it, like they were already informed that they're making a show in that house.
Yeah, yeah, and I mean, I don't know. I don't know anything about entertainment law or anything like that. I don't know. It reminds if it's true that the town is getting pissed off at them, I hope they have another like city hall meeting like during season 2. I don't know if you remembered that. The town had a city hall meeting that was like a live streamed
Yeah,
broadcast
yeah,
and fish tank viewers were tuning in and like they're like people learned everybody's name on the fucking board and they're like, "Oh, I'm a Joseph Cell," or like I'm part of Nancy Nation. Nancy's killing it
yeah.
right now. Like yeah, Nancy it up. Like shit like that. People were just like spamming in this live streamed Facebook fucking chat.
Yeah,
and I,
maybe they'll move. They'll do like a Vegas adjacent move.
I
Maybe
hope they don't.
maybe they go to Six Flags. That'd be kind of funny.
I hope they don't.
A
I
6
surely
day
hope they don't.
staycation at Six Flags.
Yeah, I want to be able to actually watch the show without the connection cutting out for like 3 hours every 45 minutes. Like
Yeah.
I I, I want to watch this shit this time. I thought the RV stream was a cool idea, but it would have been better if the connection worked better. That's my
Mm-hmm.
only complaint with
Mm-hmm.
that. But
Maybe a New York stream. That'd be kind of sick.
yeah, I don't know. Letty does a lot of IRL streaming. I think if they did that, she would probably be really good at it.
I would appreciate if they went to New York for like 5 days of it, and they were like, challenge, find the fish bucks I hid at the at the Washington Monument.
Yeah. Find the fish bucks I hid in Mr. Baist's apartment. Try not to get raped. Sub challenge attached to that.
Your challenge is to call Mr. Baste and World of T-shirts
Yeah.
and get
Whoever
them to
makes
meet
Josh
up with
Block
each other.
the whoever makes Josh Block freak out more challenge.
Yeah, they start turning into a Josh Block arc. The
Yeah.
Fish Tank Saga. Josh Block.
Yeah, I hope I hope we still get a drunk piece of shit challenge sometime this season,
Well,
regardless
Freddy
of any.
wins that immediately.
Oh, he's going to win. I just want to see how good he wins.
It would
'Cause
be
he's
like
gonna
him
fucking-
versus Duranch versus Aryeh for like 2 days, and that'd be it.
Dude, I feel like the second Freddy hears the words "drunk piece of shit" challenge, he's gonna be like, "Oh, I got this. I got this, dude."
I need to get a beer right now.
Yeah. Well, I saw a clip that he traded all of their water supply for like beer.
He's so bad, man. He's so bad with it.
Their entire water supply so that he could get drunk. And I doubt he's sharing. I doubt he's
Yeah.
gonna fucking share with anybody.
I hope if they already added Letty, right? I hope they add like other former fish.
I at least hope that they bring Nifty in at some point. I want to,
Mhm.
I need my content queen back in the house.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
I would love if Airsoft came back as a fish. Like
I think they'll
halfway
probably
through.
have Airsoft Fatty. I think we're gonna get Airsoft Fatty
Yeah.
this season, just not yet. Especially if they do this RP thing, if they kind of continue with it.
It's kind of like the 60 seconds game is how you're making it sound.
What's that about?
They
I don't know what
collect
that game-
certain resources and they all have to live in the same area for an extended amount of time. And it's a family. And they have to decide between the 4 family members who should be out on the surface getting more resources.
Kind of sounds like Oregon Trail.
A little bit.
Like, oh, your daughter goes out to get resources and is killed by I don't know, killed by another nuclear bomb or something.
Can you imagine? They're like, fucking put the wrench up there. She'll find something. And then she goes up there, and there's a voiceover of Jet going, "This just in, the wrench died on impact. The nuclear fallout was too strong, and it killed the wrench." That's the end of her for the season.
Yeah, I'm still watching the stream right now. I have it on the TV. I have my command center. For those who don't follow me on X, you can find me at @BlueChewTaker, all one word. But I posted a video of my fish tank command center, my special operations SATCOM Iraq inspired setup. I have the big TV fucking over there, and then I have I have fish tank on the laptop so I can watch the other rooms while the director stream is playing from YouTube. It's a great setup, honestly. This is the best I probably could have ever done. I think this is like the best way to watch it.
This kind of reminds me when I would have like 2+ Dr. Peppers a day, and I would set up my laptop on the living room couch, and then I would still be playing games on the big TV. That's the vibe I'm getting, is like over caffeinated, like 15-year-old on a couch setup.
Yeah, no, I do low-key kind of feel like an iPad kid. Like I have like Markiplier FNAF on like my phone, and I'm like swiping through reels on the iPad. I have like SpongeBob on the TV or some shit, or Coco Melon or something, like, just a complete and total like just
overstimulation.
Brain overstimulation.
That's a really funny image.
I know.
I remember
being an iPad kid.
Yeah.
At age 25.
I remember playing Fallout 4 like relentlessly on the Xbox One, but I would only play it in the living room, and I would have my laptop on the side playing YouTube videos. So I was unironically giving myself ADHD symptoms just playing Fallout 4. What a great time.
I used to, whenever I play like multiplayer games by myself, I always put on a podcast in the background, and like usually like an old Cumtown episodes. So I just have like talking, and then I'm like have this action going on. Like I don't know, man. I feel like I'm fucked. I'm like really retarded nowadays, and I'm
Well, the thing is that there's so many videos and there's so many things to learn and understand. But you also don't want to like focus on it squarely. So you're like, let me just like throw Fish Tank on, and then I can have like the new album that I want to listen to in my ears.
Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I feel like it makes more sense to turn on a 3.5-hour video essay in the background of like whatever you're doing than it does to actually sit down and commit 3.5 hours of time to visually to like actually locking in and watching a 3.5-hour video essay. I feel like if you do that, you're a fucking weirdo.
That is so true. Like
I don't know anybody that sits and visually will sit there and watch a video essay. Everybody I know is fucking throws them on.
There is a few wrestling channels that have like hour-long list videos.
Yeah.
And it's like, top 47 times Stone Cold said what?
Stone Cold Steve Austin, I'm coming in and I'm coming in hot. What?
And they're always like an hour and a half long. And it's always the British guy going, I love when I watch wrestling and Stone Cold Steve Austin says what? This is 47 times Stone Cold Steve Austin said what? Stone Cold was on the May 15th episode of Raw in 1996 when he said what for the first time. But they don't play the clip. They just have the guys say that, and then they go and like have an extra blurb where he's like, he was talking to mankind and he was very pissed off.
They're just like showing like
it's like
still images slowly kind of like moving across.
They literally have those types of videos all over the place for wrestling.
Dude, they have those for guitar where it's like you're watching the top 100 or top 1 bajillion fastest guitar players. And it's like number 1 Angus Young from AC/DC, and I'm like, fuck you fucking mean. Yeah, he plays kind of fast, but it's like just slop. It's slop.
Yeah. But whenever those
they don't want to pay for the copyright license. They don't want to pay for like a license for copyright to actually play some of the excerpts of these solos. So it's the same shit. Still,
it's just the British guy going, "There is a crazy rift 2 minutes into the song that makes this song so beautiful."
Yeah, he's talking about Angus Young, but he starts off with AC/DC was formed.
July
17th,
he has to do the pyrocynical fucking brain rot description every time.
Like if you're a guitar player and you're watching a video about like the top bajillion fastest guitar players, you probably know like AC/DC at the bare minimum. You probably fucking know who AC/DC is.
Yeah.
Like, put the fries in the bag, bro. You don't need to be explaining all this shit.
But the point I was getting at for those wrestling videos is that whenever the 1.5 hour long British man slow moving still image video comes up, I have to skip it. There is no way around it. I have to skip. I do not want to watch 16 times John Cena said the fuck word. I don't
16 times John Cena made fun of Indian people.
Like, I literally cannot care enough about wrestling to put myself in a position to hear the same fucking British voice every single time going, "You know about the Montreal screw job. If you watch every single video we've ever fucking made, we talk about it. This video is about Chris Benoit, and we have talked about Chris Benoit 100 times." Like, I don't have to fucking listen to your video then. If you know it's rhetorical, if you know it's like the same slop over and over.
Yeah.
Like, what's weird is that happens so often with pro wrestling, but it doesn't happen with football.
Yeah. Well, like, my least favorite thing about those videos is that they take something that you could be, like, super interested in, and they just make it as boring as fucking possible. I mean, the least interesting fucking slop you could ever hear. It's... I don't need to hear how Metallica formed for like the 108th time. I've already heard it 107 times. You don't need to explain to me who Kirk Hammett is. He's like in the biggest metal band in the world. I know who Kirk Hammett is. Like, I don't know. And then sometimes they'll just hit you with like, oh, and then there's Chucky Johnson who played in the band fucking Blown Piston or some shit, and they released one album in 1970, and like, yeah, he's a good guitar player, but he's like not, like, clearly not the fucking top 10 fucking fastest killer shredder on planet Earth that's ever lived, like, I always hate when they do shit like that too in the guitar ones.
Oh man. But yeah, for football they're like always different. Some things, like some channels do the same common stuff where they're like, this is the story of Deshaun Watson and the Cleveland Browns, and there's like 1,000 of those. But then there's like super niche channels where they're like, "Oh yeah, my name's Isaac Punts." That's literally a channel name. I'm not making fun of the guy,
Wow.
but he literally
Isaac Punts,
just
how about? I am. I'm making fun of Isaac Punts.
but he literally just talks about punts in the NFL every video.
Dude, he's got to have some crazy autism.
I don't
Like,
know.
not only
man.
does he have football autism, but he was 5 years old and punt. So his first punt that he can remember at age 5, and he was like, "Oh my God, this is my special
entire
interest
life
for the rest
now.
of my life.
I don't want to do
Yeah,
anything
this is what
else
my
with
life is."
yeah,
literally.
I saw Shaq
That's Isaac
doing
Punts
free
for
throws
you.
once, and I just loved free throws ever since. That's all I want to talk about.
Yeah.
Call me Johnny Free Throws. I just talk about free throws.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Have there been any like gender reveal parties that have taken any lives recently that you've heard of? Because that was like a thing that was going on for a while, and I just haven't heard anything about it.
I'm gonna make a very poor joke out of a lot of people's expense. The closest thing I got to gender reveals is what Iran is doing to Israel.
What's the reveal? That they hate them? Let's see. Gender reveal.
They dropped the missile and there's
in
purple
tragedy.
smoke. Oh God,
Dude,
there's a
finished it
Google
for me.
result. Oh
Yeah.
no.
I don't want images. I don't want to see the dead people. That's fucked up. Bro, that's a little King Diamond for you.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, you can put that. Yeah, if you cut out that section, just cut back in with the King Diamond. That's pretty funny.
I noticed while we took a small cut here that I have exactly 420 posts on Instagram.
Oh my God, dude, you can't post again. You can't post again.
But I also have a
thinking...
Keanu I haven't done.
Oh, that's true.
Just context. Every month I upload a photo of Keanu Reeves, the famous actor from The Matrix, and John Wick.
John Cena.
And unfortunately, I skipped out on May, and it's almost the end of June, so I almost skipped out on 2 months worth of Keanu monthly.
Yeah. Keanu posting. It's interesting.
And then I do a podcast post too. Just to do.
Oh yeah. I throw that shit on my Instagram story at cigarette_Tony if you want to give me a follow. Fuck, man, I was like doing really good, and then I got that phone call. I had to talk on the phone, and like I couldn't cuss and stuff, and now I'm like, shit. I gotta get back in the flow state. Yeah. Well, I have a good retard story. So not a story about a retard. Well, it's about me, so I guess in a roundabout way, it is about a retard. But so I packed my shit up and came up to my uncle's place. That's where I'm filming the show from, and got the whole house to myself. And I was so excited to do this on Sunday that I brought my Xbox, my laptop, didn't bring my controller for my Xbox, didn't bring my laptop charger. So I was just kind of like, fuck. So I had to borrow a controller. I had to go out at like 10:30 at night and borrow a controller. I was going to have like mental retardation style malfunction because I don't have my 10 screens open at once, so I was like shaking and getting like, withdrawals and stuff. You know how it is.
You got all clammy and upset. And
I did. Well, I was so fucking pissed because I took the laptop out first to hook it up, and I'm like, fuck, I didn't bring the charger. All right, whatever. It's fine. I can just go back and get it another day. And then I got the Xbox out and I hooked the Xbox completely up. And I was like, all right, time to turn it on. How am I going to use the Xbox now? I don't have a controller. And I felt like one of the biggest dipshits in the entire world in that moment.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, it's all resolved. I got a laptop charger now plugged
Hell
in
yeah,
to my
dude.
laptop as we speak. I have a controller right here, right now, as we
Okay.
speak. This isn't the one I borrowed. This is my actual. This is the Cigarette Tony signature controller, right? So we're set up. We're set up.
Mm-hmm.
Opened up a drawer to get AA batteries last night, and in the drawer that has the batteries, there's these two highlighters that are like the brand is like high lighter.
Nice.
And I was looking for the batteries, and I just glanced at them real quick, and I was like, "Wait, what?" Because I thought these highlighters said Heil Hitler on them. And at a first glance, I was like, "Holy shit! Where did my uncle get fucking racist highlighters at?" I was like blown away, and then I looked again, and I was like, "Oh, highlighter, not Heil Hitler." So, yeah, my brain's been deteriorating, to say the least. I think it's completely over for me.
Yeah.
I might not live to see the next episode. My brain might just stop functioning, and I might go catatonic.
Yeah, this is unfortunate news.
Yeah, But hey, happens to the best of us, man. Like, I'm sure this has happened to like a World War II veteran before. So like, I'm basically the same as those guys.
Yeah, little do we know that every single World War II soldier had ADHD undiagnosed, and they were freaking out the entire time.
Sure, a lot of them fucking did. It's crazy, like how like you see old people that are like hyper obsessed with one thing, and you're like, oh, that's an autistic person that's gone 82 years undiagnosed.
Yeah.
I don't know. Trying to think if I've ever met any old people like that.
Oh.
Yeah, I did. I met an old guy that was like the only thing that's all he'd only talk about fishing. He would come to like family cookouts. He was like a family friend, and he wouldn't talk to anybody. He'd just stand by my grandparents' pond and just
Nice.
fucking cast his rod and fish the whole time.
What a fucking G, dude.
And he would eat the fish too. Like, they let him just eat the fish. So he was basically like just gathering dinner while we had like a family 4th of July get together or some shit.
Sorry, I just remembered. I don't know if I told this story about this hat. But I am wearing a Tennessee Titans hat that looks like the Tesla logo. So
Tennessee Teslas.
So I went to Olive Garden not too long ago, and we're getting breadsticks and salad and everything. And for sure, it's not my fault this guy that is like our server is pissed off, but it feels like it is. And he's going to get the salad and everything set up, and he's going, God damn it, fucking missing shit. Where the fuck are the breadsticks? He's like cursing out in the fucking hall, and I could hear him. And my brain goes, is he pissed because of my hat? Because it has like the Tesla logo. Like, does he think I'm a Tesla asshole and he hates my guts because I have a Tesla?
Yeah.
Like, what's going on? My brain could not connect that he was just pissed off that the entire like kitchen was just fucked up and was like super slow. My brain could not figure that out, and I was like, is he pissed that I'm like a Tesla asshole because of this hat? God damn it. I need to stop wearing this hat around.
Yeah, fucking I don't know. I have a bunch of like of t-shirts and shit that I wear out and about, and nobody has really said anything to me about it, but there was one time where a crackhead thought, I could see it in his eye, he thought about saying something because I wasn't wearing like a kill all black people shirt, which I do not own, for the record. I was wearing my 9/11 Frank Hassel T-shirt,
Yeah.
so it's just like a cartoon interpretation of 9/11, and there's people like their heads are like gone and stuff, and it looks like a 5-year-old drew it. And yeah, I was just kind of standing there, and I was in the gas station. I turned to leave the gas station, and I just see this guy, like this crackhead. He's like, yo, what the fuck? Does he know? Does he even, like, he wanted to fucking ask you, like, do you even remember 9/11? Do you even fucking remember 9/11?
Yeah.
I had 19 friends that died on 9/11, and my life ain't been the same. Or, like, just hit me with, like, some out of left field, out of pocket fucking shit.
My
said nothing.
my former second wife's great cousin died in 9/11.
Yeah, exactly. He was gonna hit me with some fucking shit like that. Like, my friend's brother died in 9/11. Like, dude, I don't know your friend. I don't know his brother. I don't even fucking know you. And quite frankly, I don't care. It's a funny shirt to make light of a national tragedy where a lot of people died. And the tragedy wasn't done. Oh, Austin 316. 9/11 was not. Listen here, Punk. 9/11 was not done by the Muslims. It was done by Israel, and that's the bottom line. Hell yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're kind of reminding me of. There's a lot of people that get all triggered about 9/11
Stone
jokes.
Cold Steve anti-Semitism. That's a pretty good character.
Yeah, and 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 sorry, hold on. But people that are like, I know people who died in that shit. It's really funny to retort with weird shit like, yeah, whatever, 9/11 beard.
Yeah, dude.
Like, that's an Oni Plays reference, but it's such a good retort. Just like some random bullshit.
Imagine like the next false flag attack that Israel does on our country, and like we start calling people that survive, like 9/11 survivors, Unk. Like, yeah, okay, Unk. Yeah, whatever. I survived the fucking Chicago dirty bomb blast, and I have cancer. So go fuck yourself, Unk.
Yeah. Fuck
9/11
you.
survivor.
I just saw the Nissan Sauron AT&T tower implode in real time, and you're telling me your shit was traumatic.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, if I survive the next false flag, if I meet a 9/11 survivor, I'm definitely hitting them with Unk. I'm just talking mad shit. Be like, yeah, my tragedy was better than yours, dude. All right. More people died during mine. Your tragedy. Start flexing casualty statistics for your fucking tragedy you were in.
That's awesome. That's like the guys in the Afghani war, like comparing their shit to Vietnam and being like, yeah, fucking whatever, dude. I saw my brother explode into 1,000 dirty little bits on the floor.
Right.
Fuck you, asshole.
Yeah.
I don't care that the trees were talking, you retard. Just like
your friend
like
got
that.
stabbed in the neck and died a slow death by a booby trap? Yeah, fuck you, dude. I got hit by an IED. Your friend sounds like a pussy. Just being a GWAT veteran and hitting a Vietnam veteran with that shit. That's so fucked up.
Dude, it's like bringing a fucking knife to a fist fight. Just that level of, what up now, bitch? What up now?
Yeah. There's no real reason to ever do that in like an actual conversation, which makes it even funnier to me. That just thinking of somebody that would actually do that, like, it's just insane to me.
You go to New York, and some New Yorkers are like, ah, shit, this year's the 30th anniversary of 9/11. And then this fucking Afghanistan war guy comes up and he's like, yeah, fuck them towers, cause my whole fucking Hummer got exploded in 2003, and I don't know where my arm is.
Yeah. I did miss out on going to the 9/11 memorial when I was in New York City. Next time I go, I definitely want to see it, though. I want to wear my my 9/11 T-shirt to the 9/11 memorial. That's my plan.
that's
I'm
that's a
gonna,
Frank
I'm wearing a
Castle
jacket
plan.
over it.
That's a
Yeah,
Frank
that is a
Castle
Frank
plan.
Castle plan. But no, I'm definitely wearing a fucking jacket over it because I will get my ass beat by some fucking Staten Island white trash. Like straight up, I already know that they'll try and pick a fight with me. So I'm wearing a jacket over it. I'll take it off real quick, take a picture with the 9/11 mural on my back, just right in front of the thing. Put that shit back on, and I'm leaving. That's the heist. That's my heist plan.
Oh man, I would absolutely love to go to New York, just to go to like the Yankees stadium, whatever the label is, the name is.
Yeah, I don't think we were ever near the Yankee Stadium when we went. Maybe we were close to it. We just didn't didn't go see it. But I don't know. I didn't really look up to see if Yankee Stadium.
Yeah, but I would love to go there, and I have a Mets jersey on, just on purpose.
Dude,
just to be a fucking asshole. Just to be an asshole the entire time.
Dude, some Staten Island white trash will absolutely try and pick a fight with you over that shit. People from Staten Island that are from there are like, I don't know. I haven't met a whole lot of people from Staten Island, but like, they just have no reason to be proud of it. Like, Staten Island kind of sucks. Not a lot there compared to the rest of the city, you know? And I don't even think Staten Island is technically a part of New York, but it's just adjacent to it. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm willing to be wrong about that, but that's what I always thought about Staten Island, is that it's not technically part of New York City, but they act like they are. And they're like, "Oh, we're from Staten Island. We're better than them fucking New Yorkers." Like, shut up, dude. Go fucking make a fucking pizza or whatever, you piece of shit.
I would love to wear a Mets jersey and get booed, and then go outside and get gang stabbed by a bunch of Italian guys.
Yeah. I told it on the show. I went to like an Italian mob hit like location of a killing from back in the 60s, and I ate at the restaurant. But I want to do more of that. I want to see more mafia shit when I go, because we were kind of strapped for time. But I wanted to go walk by Sparks Steakhouse where Paul Castellano got shot, and I don't know. I'm sure there's some other spots if I decided to like really look into it, because I know there are.
We might have to go to good old Chicago.
I'd go to Chicago. I wouldn't
mind. I wouldn't mind going to a Bulls game and going, "Damn, this team really is shit. Just absolute fucking garbage. Holy shit."
Yeah, it'd be sick if we did that and we saw like. We went there to see the Cavs play the Bulls.
Ooh.
Like, just like, and if we destroyed them and we, I would feel like such a smug piece of shit. Like, fuck all of you! Fuck all of you!
Yeah. I would wear my LeBron jersey that I forgot I have. And it's a kid's jersey, so it's probably way too fucking small on me now.
Oh my god, that'd be so funny.
And just waddle around with it and go, "Yeah, my team's the best, yeah." Start crossing my eyes.
You're like sweating. You're sweating your ass off the entire time for no reason in this tiny ass. Is it like a silky kind of LeBron James?
Yeah.
It keeps rolling, sliding up from the sweat.
It's like 2007 era LeBron jersey.
Oh yeah, I know.
Like,
I know the exact. I probably know the exact one you're talking about. Every other kid in fucking elementary school had that jersey, the LeBron jersey. Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about.
I don't even know if it's an authentic jersey. It could literally be like some dude in the back of his house ironed on the name of LeBron James.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I would love to wear that jersey and sit in the Chicago crowd and hear everybody in Chicago boo me because I'm on the home side of the arena. And they're like, "Fuck you, fuck your team, go fuck yourself," and I'm just chilling. I'm trying to eat a hot
Yeah.
dog, long style. It's just
Yeah, being a Cavs fan in Chicago is the equivalent of being a Browns fan literally anywhere.
yeah,
Like,
yeah. They're just like, fuck you, get out of here, dumbass. We'll stab you with a spiky brass knuckle whenever you leave, bitch.
hell
Get
yeah.
out of here.
Yeah, I've been getting like really good at shit talking, and this is somewhat on the same topic as basketball. But one thing that I remembered about my favorite NBA player of all time, Larry Bird, was also a prolific shit talker, right?
Yeah.
So so my plan is sometime this weekend I want to watch the Larry Bird movie, and I want to hear the actor like talk shit like Larry Bird, and then I want to like get some good ideas for like delivery on how I can really
Ooh.
just like
Ooh.
make shit like really sting when I
Yeah.
say it, you know.
And if you get
So-
real tismy about it, then you can figure out his accent, and you can start doing a Larry Bird impression on the podcast.
Yeah, I can be like that one guy. He did like a 4chan green text about how he saw the movie Drive for the first time, and he just decided to adapt all of Ryan Gosling's characteristics in that movie to himself, and he even bought the jacket and shit. And
Yeah.
in his life, his like life started going really good. And then he was sitting with his like girlfriend in his house and shit like that, and she's like, "Hey, honey, this movie Drive looks interesting." And he just, similar to the character in the movie, he's just like, it's okay. And they just scrolled by and shit. But yeah, I can do that, but be like Larry Bird, and I can like get limb lengthening surgery, and like can wear a lot of Celtics green all the time.
Yeah. Oh hell yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm probably gonna watch that movie this week. That's my plan. One of my plans.
If you didn't see my message in the other server, on Tubi, you can watch Mr. Robot with Rami Malek.
Why would I go on Tubi for anything other than the black movies they have?
Mr. Robot with Rami Malek.
What do I need to know about Mr. Robot for this to like be more important information to me? You need to haggle with me here on why I should care.
Okay, Mr. Robot is one of the most critically acclaimed shows and well-written shows to come out in the past 10 years.
Okay.
It is not a crime drama as much as it is like a cyber crime show, where he is actively hacking and trying to further himself in life by attacking. Yeah, he's net running against a bunch of companies, similar to Cyberpunk the video game and Cyberpunk the tabletop game.
Yeah. Okay, I can see some appeal here for that. That sounds better than a Tubi TV black movie, though. It sounds much better than that.
Yeah, they also
not
got
saying a lot.
They also got Big Mama's House and Big Mama's House 2, and I was like, holy shit, I want to watch those.
Dude, what the fuck?
They also got Everybody Hates Chris.
Big Mama's House.
They also got Everybody Hates
been...
Chris. It's pretty fucking
really?
cool, dude.
Damn, Tubi's kind of killing it. Maybe I've just been sleeping on them.
They also,
good show.
You know what? I
Everybody
can
hates
pull up the mobile app on my cellular device.
Do they have any Medea movies?
I will double check for you. Oh man, it's loading.
Dude, I was watching Fish Tank the one day, and the one contestant, Seth, they had him doing this Jerry character, just for the viewers that don't know the context. And so he's basically just a wigger. And so he's doing this wigger character, and this TTS comes over, and fucking the TTS was Aria, what out of every cartoon character, which one would you want to rape? And without skipping a beat, Seth is just like, shit, I want to do Medea.
Dude, speaking of which,
He's like, does Medea count?
they got Medea's witness protection on here.
No, that's a good one. I think that's
That's like the third
No,
one.
I
think.
lied. The black pilled Medea movie is Medea Goes to Jail. That one's super black pilled.
I see Daddy Daycare's in here with Eddie Murphy.
Well, it doesn't have Medea in it now, does it?
The Malcolm X movie is in here.
Dude, they should do a Malcolm X biopic. Medea as Malcolm.
Medea X. Hell yeah, dude. They got H Block.
Yeah.
They got Stomp the Yard.
Now I'm just thinking about Medea and like different things.
Real Husbands of Hollywood. They got White Chicks on here. Fuck yeah.
That's a good movie.
They got I'm trying to find a good one.
Mm-hmm.
The Lesbian Homie.
What the fuck? Is that like a low budget Tubi black movie?
I'm pulling it up. There's 3 seasons of it.
Oh, it's a show.
And
It's probably good if there's 3 seasons.
the
Good
first
enough.
season is 2 episodes. The second season is 5. And the third season is a whopping 10 episodes.
Oh wow.
They also have the Jaden Smith Karate Kid.
Oh, nice.
They have Power Rangers SPD. I can go back to my Power Rangers days. That's actually
SPD, is that like sexual police department?
I thought it used to be Speed.
Sexual police department?
I thought it used to be Speed, but now I remember it as like Special Power Department or something like that.
Oh.
Red versus Blue is on here for Rooster Teeth fans.
Nice.
All 6 of them. Oh, my favorite boys.
You see that Trump said fuck live on air?
Trump did say fuck.
Dude, wasn't that funny?
It was
Like,
funny because I wasn't expecting it at all.
Neither was I. Like, my mom actually texted me. She was like, you got to hear what Trump said. What did this dumb fuck say this time? He hasn't been making me laugh recently. All it's been is disappointment.
Yeah.
And she sent me the clip and I clicked on it and fucking I'm watching it and just he says, they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Just like, ooh, yeah, like he hit a good fuck.
Yeah.
Like I've never heard a president like just live on air just like blurt it out like that.
Yeah.
But it sounded pretty good when he did that. And there's all these people bitching online like how unprofessional that he could say that. How could you? And like they're acting like America is at fault for this attack for some reason when it's Israel manipulating our government into helping them, which is still means Israel's the bad guy. I mean, come on. But I mean, he really hit that shit, dude. That was pretty funny.
My mom was like, well, you know, he used to have the show The Apprentice. So he's just going back to The Apprentice days where he used to curse all the fucking time.
Yeah. Well, he's a New Yorker too. New Yorkers have dirty mouths, man. Especially from back in the day, where like his cut of the cloth, like that era in New York. Like, yeah, he was rich. He probably wasn't in the hood or anything, but still, like people were pretty cutthroat back then. New York is. I recently heard somebody say that New York was different after 2020.
Yeah.
So I've only been there one time after 2020, so I don't really know what they mean, but it's kind of like a similar thing to people who say that kind of went that era New York Trump's from. But now if Trump just literally just started coming out and just said like fuck this, fuck that, fuck you, like I would be down for it. It would be fine. That's okay with me. That would be better than what he's doing now.
We need to double check and see if Trump is a mobster or not. We need to figure out.
There's
his
no way he
heredity
didn't
real
work
quick.
with the mob.
We got to figure out his heredity real quick.
Yeah, he definitely worked with the mob. With him being in real estate, building all those buildings and
Yeah.
stuff. Like, yeah, he totally had some dealings with the mob.
It's either that or he was just very lucky all the time.
Yeah, whatever happened to there's like a Donald Trump movie that came out about his like real estate days in the 80s in New York or something. I think I forget who was playing Trump. It was like a well-known actor, but it actually looked like it was going to be a pretty good movie.
Mm.
I really wanted to watch it,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't remember what it's called, and I only ever saw one trailer for it at the movie theater. I saw the trailer when I saw Civil War in the theaters. I was like by myself, just sitting on, and I just see, well, actually, I'm going to take a bunch of money, like just great Donald Trump impression. I'm like, holy fuck, what is? I want to watch this movie. Fuck Civil.
There was I think, yeah, there was a like Donald Trump Exposed movie that came out in like 2018, and it was like Donald Trump said the N-word during a business meeting, and then it's some random actor going, that fucking beep over there. He doesn't even do a Trump impression. He just talks. That dude over there, brother, said the wrong goddamn thing. That's all he does.
Yeah, they got Macho Man. They got Macho Man to play fucking Donald Trump. He's just like, look over there. Look at that motherfucker. You know, ooh yeah, I'm Donald Trump. Yeah, you know, just it's just Randy Savage.
well, unfortunately, Randy Savage died like 5 years before that movie.
It is Hulk Hogan, brother. Look at you over there, you fucking brother. Dude, my friend Chris Benoit would have loved if I said that again.
Yeah, that does match up with Hogan a lot more, saying the N-word.
Yeah. Well, Hulk Hogan tore his shirt off at the RNC, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hogan's been on autopilot since 2004. He's just been doing worse and worse things over time.
He's still has to be abusing steroids. I feel like he's still juicing. I feel like he is. I don't know.
He shrunk down and started
He's
getting
definitely
all
on TRT.
flabby.
If anything, he's on TRT at the bare minimum.
Yeah.
Because he's an older guy.
I'd say that too, yeah.
Yeah, if you're an older guy and you got money, you can TRT. That seems to be the way that goes.
Yeah. If you're the I guess this is going to sound like a strange comparison, but if you're like the Tom Brady of acting, where you're technically retired, but you still have a shit ton of money, you probably have something cycling.
Well, you got that wrong. Tom Brady is an actor. Have you seen 80 for Brady? He's in that movie.
He is in there. Gronk is in there.
Baby Gronk?
No, just Gronk.
Or just regular Gronk?
Robinson Gronkowski is in that fucking movie.
They should have put Baby Gronk in 80 for Brady and had him rizz up Livy Dunn. I think that would have really helped him.
Oh, guess who else is in Happy Gilmore 2?
Livy Dunn?
Travis Kelce.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, of course he is.
Yeah, he
has
a cameo. Now. He's one of the retarded like guys that heckle Adam Sandler in the movie. And
is Travis Kelce being like groomed to be the next O.J. Simpson or something, just white instead of black?
I don't know. That is a scary but honest question.
Yeah.
Because
trying to make him the juice.
Because he's already had concussion issues before. So there's a chance the CTE gets to him to that point.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that is what's going to happen, but it could be.
I don't know why I think that's so funny to think of.
All right. Well, I believe that's the end of this week's Northwest Trenches podcast. Episode 76, I believe.
Yeah. We'll go with that. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. Shout out O.J. Simpson. May his soul rest in peace. And have a good weekend, everybody.
Watch Fish Tank. Watch Fish Tank. Watch
Watch
Fish Tank.
FishTank.live and follow me on Twitter.